that all these debates that we take part in, why is it that the farmers' representative is missing? Why is it that no farmer body or retail body is ever called to your show so that they can also present their views? Don't you think, as a responsible journalist, you should also have them on your show so that they can also
you made a very valid point.
And then tell you whether they welcome FDI in retail or not.
The president of the Farmers Union is fully in support.
Yes, go ahead, Kiran Shaw.
Yeah, not only
Kiran Shaw.
Mr. Chengal Reddy, who is the...
I am not talking about one individual. I am talking about farmers in general.
But Arnab, I am also the General Secretary of All India, oldest Kisan organization of this country.
Actually, the simple point here is that Mr. Anjan as well as Mr. Gaurav Bhatia represent the farmers. Their states belong to agricultural community. If they are saying that there is no farmers representative, that means
Mr. Ramesh Gowda, I was the member of the national
what I'll do,
they do not represent the
All India Kisan Sabha,
Samajwadi Party and Communist Party. Samajwadi and Communist Party claim to represent farmers.
Now,
are you not representing farmers, Mr. Communist and Mr. Samajwadi parties? You are representing farmers, so it is not
necessary. I am the General Secretary of All India Kisan.
That's what I'm saying. So there is a farmers representative here. And Kiran is absolutely right. Kiran is absolutely right that farmers will welcome. And you are opposing the farmers by opposing the...
Well, I don't know. You see, I just want to make a point that it was the BJP-led NDA which had first in the history of independent India proposed the opening up of the retail trade sector. This was in May 2002. Mr. Prasad was then a union minister, and at that point of time it went through Mr. Yashwant Sinha, it went through then Murasali Maran. In fact, there were recommendations made, there were talk about minimum capitalization required. So it's not as if we are plucking something out which has not happened before.
Mr.
Prasad,
allow me to clarify that.
No, but there's no factual inaccuracy in anything of what I've said. So I knew you would say that.
But the Congress government, UPA led,
it's Ravi Shankar Prasad's turn to clarify. No, that point, Mr. Anjan.
Take a decision.
Mr. Anjan, Mr. Prasad can clarify that if he wants. Mr. Prasad can clarify that if he wants.
Very, very quickly, yes, proposals do come.
Did you allow Parliament
People keep on pressurizing. Proposals came, but we rejected that. FDI in retail, at the political level, we took a conscious decision. And since a lot of people are participating in the debate, please, tell Mr. Gowda to have patience. One statistics I am giving, this International Farm Network has recently put a report in the public domain. That in America, a milk farmer gets 37% of a dollar when he gives milk for the common use. In England, it is 36%. But in India, because of this whole Amul network, cooperative, Indian farmer gets 75%.
Why not let the farmer decide for himself?
86%.
You see, one second, if an industrialist can decide for himself.
This is the Indian model. And we don't have any empirical evidence of all these big giants of FDI retailers establishing big warehouses and all which have benefited the farmer.
My question,
otherwise, farmers would have been happier in Europe and America.
My question to Jayanta Ghoshal at the very good point. My question to Jayanta Ghoshal tonight, if Mamata Banerjee is watching this full debate tonight, Jayanta Ghoshal, tell me, what will she do? Can she take a wishy-washy, middle of the line, neither here nor there, sitting on the fence kind of position tomorrow? Will she work out a compromise? What's the inside story?
One thing she is actually telling everybody, to the party workers also, that the political consensus, what Mr. Ravi Shankar also raised, that in a parliamentary democracy, the political consensus, especially in India, so much pluralism is there. So you have to pay some respect, because if you think that it is right, that, the sense of your decision, the sense of your judgment cannot be determined by your only one party. It's a coalition government, whether it's good or bad, that is a different debate. But you have to see in the political party system, how many parties are opposing this.
That's true.
Inside the government, who are the allies.
Okay.
So the number is very important in a parliamentary
Absolutely,
democracy.
you're right.
You
why
may
she
think
made
that
this
it's a very good decision.
very important
and through
decision.
this decision, you
Well,
can get
we've had
the economic reform of this country.
We've had
then there is no need for the parliamentary democracy.
No, we've had a fascinating...
So in this, Mamta is saying,
Yes.
Arnab, Mamta is saying that Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, when he was the leader of the house, he assured all the political parties that without the political consensus, this decision will not take place. Now he has become president of India, but the government has taken the decision without the political consensus.
Well, then she can walk out.
Mamata Banerjee informed
then she can walk out tomorrow.
For the last 3 days he was in Calcutta.
No, but then she can walk out tomorrow. She has a choice.
She will act according to on the presidential election.
Then she can walk out tomorrow.
On the basis of presidential election.
And she wants to tell it to Prime Minister of India that my manifesto, the retail, FDI in retail, we are opposing. Maybe it is your ideological position, but my ideological position is
she has a stake in.
So
that's
what is
why
good, what is bad is a subjective decision.
I agree, but that's where the question is.
Of the parliamentary democracy.
That's what.
And without any consultation, because that day when cabinet took this decision, Mamta didn't know and Mukul Roy didn't know.
No, 1 second.
So
no, you are not allowed so much leverage.
She didn't like, and she is going to withdraw.
You throw a shuttle in the sky and see where it goes.
No, gentlemen, as I wrap up tonight, I thank you.
The government will continue. And step by step she can move forward. So that is a tactical
What a step
decision.
and what a step by step.
Politically, she wants to
Mr. Ghoshal,
and you know, Arnav,
Mr. Ghoshal,
that what Kiran actually told in this show, that in the other states, if they want to do, you have to give the liberty to the other states. She is saying
short of
that
time.
In this cabinet we are there and government has taken
Mr. Ghoshal.
So we have to be the party of
but
this,
Mr. Ghoshal, you see, we'll watch out for what happens tomorrow. We'll watch out for what happens tomorrow. Mamata Banerjee has a choice. If she has a choice, she should exercise it. But a very good...
On 20th of September, when nationwide strike is there.
Yes,
on this issue, Arnab, 20th September, nationwide strike. How the nation reacts, that has to be seen. Not on the question what somebody shuffle they are putting it here and then they are watching
tempers are.
That is on 20th September, nation will tell you where they stand.
You're pointing it at me as if I am the culprit here. I'm fine. I'm happy to be the culprit. I can get shot from all sides.
You are the person.
But Ravi Shankar Prasad.
No, you are not. I differ. Although you are not.
It's all right.
You are not the culprit.
You can hang me if I'm the culprit. I have no problem. Gentlemen, this was a fascinating debate. We had a great response from our viewers, and I would take that suggestion. It's my mistake. We should get a farmers representative, and thank you for the suggestion. In deference to your suggestion, tomorrow itself on the news hour, we will call farmers representatives. Gaurav Bhatia, thanks for that. Ladies and gentlemen, fantastic chat. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
On the news hour tonight, has the Indian Tennis Association scored a self-goal by banning Mahesh Bhupati?
Before we go into our next debate, their lives are one of courage, and in the face of adversity, once again, Times Now in collaboration with the Mahindra Group brings you stories of 52 extraordinary individuals in Amazing Indians Season 2 starting today. Our first Amazing Indian tonight, and I really hope you'll be following this fascinating series, is a woman of steel who left an abusive husband and worked as a domestic help before going on to become a best-selling author. Baby Haldar is simply amazing and unstoppable.